Hi lads and lassies, welcome back to the workshop here at Outlaw Guitars with me, Rob, and welcome to the Great Guitar Build Off 2022. Okay boys and girls, let's get this glued on. I'm going to glue these, glue the bottom, glue the side, stick it on. Glue the bottom, glue the side. Again, don't want to put too much on because you've got your frets cut. You don't want the glue going into the frets, but you just want enough that's going to go together properly. Halfway there. So there we have our side bindings on. I'll cut this, shape it, and then put that bit on, and that's the binding done. We're getting closer. I need to get the dots worked out very soon. Do that before I radius it. Work out what's happening with this inlay, and then we can go on down the neck, putting it onto the body, finding out how much I need off here, down my neck pocket. Anyway, that's for another day. I was thinking of making an inlay nut again, like what I've done with the semi-hollow build, but I'm not going to do that, and it's too late now anyway. So I'll take these off, take the tape off, we'll have a look at it, and we'll see where we are. There's a slight space there, but that might just be, there wasn't enough glue in that bit. No, I'm going to have to do it again. There's a slight curve away there, for where the nut is. At least one. See that this other one's light. No big deal, like, it's got to be done again. It just causes me more work, and it's not as if I haven't got enough work to do, but there's always more that can be done, you know. This one looks alright actually. I might get away with just having to do the one, and it's that bit there, you can see it's just bending away to where, close to where the nut is, and there's a space just in there, but that could be, just as I say, there wasn't enough glue there. That might be the only reason for that, but this bit here, it's a good 5 to 7 mil bends all the way. It's all good on the sides. If it hadn't been for that bit there, I'd probably put some glue on there and it would have been fine, because everything else right along there is absolutely fine. It's that bit there, because like when it gets routed down flush, which would have been the next thing I would have done, all that and perfect. Same with this. Bomber man. I'll take that off. So yesterday I put on the binding, and I'm getting way ahead of myself. I would need to have took this one back off anyway, because it's bent up there a wee bit, and that's not got to get sorted, you know what I mean? So that one would have to come off. But I forgot to radius the fretboard, and just created more work for myself. So we'll get these off, then I can go on the radius and the fretboard, and then we can put the binding back on. The best laid plans of mice and men often gang awry, as Rabbi Bums would say. So we'll get this off, then we'll go on the radius and the fretboard. We're going to lose the veneers at the bottom. Well, that was easier than I thought. And we just need a wee bit of clean up now. But not as much clean up as what I thought I would have to do. Quite happy that it's not as big a problem as what I thought it was. I don't think this glue's 100% set yet because it feels a wee bit. It seems to be a wee bit damp. Yeah. Because if it was fully cured, it wouldn't come off this easy. It was kind of cold last night, so maybe give me that wee bit extra time to work on, you know. The oat's coming away for the veneer now, so but that's okay. I'd rather clean up that. More clean up on this side, but as I say, that's no problem. I can live with that. Right, so I'm going to go and clean this up. And I'll come back to these in a bit. I've nearly got this side cleaned up properly now. What I will need to do is take thin strips of white veneer and I need to glue them down just so we've got the blue and the white. Basically sanding it down till I've got more or less just the blue showing, and then we could put the white veneer back on. And it'll be almost as good as new. Right guys, so I'll just finish this up and then I'll do the other side. I took it down and I took the white veneer more or less all the way off as well, and what I'll do is I'll get some thin strips and I'll just use super glue and I'll glue these bits in, and then that way we've got our white veneer again. And then once that's set, then I'll just trim them down on both sides. That'll be ready for the binding again. We'll radius the fretboard before we do that. After doing that, the dots, I said about the blue dots not being blue. The white dots are perfect, but what I was thinking of doing was drawing them out, then using like the blue glitter for the blue, and instead of using the white dots, use silver glitter as the white dots. And it'll be alright as well because, I mean, the frets are silver colour. So it'll go, that's the thoughts. And by the time you've seen this, I'll have done it. If I draw the dots and I use the blue and silver, I might try a white dot just to see what it's like. And if I don't really like the look of that, well, it's only glitter. You can drill it back out easy enough. You can put a white one in, or two white ones, see how that goes better than the silver, and then I can make my mind up from there. I'll get these white veneers glued in, then I'll just let it set for a wee while, and then trim it back up, and then we're ready to go again. Okay, back to where we were before we done all that. So I'll let this set up, let it dry out a wee bit, then I'll come back, trim all that, both sides obviously, and we're good to go again. Season 2, catastrophe number 1. So, there we have it just now. We'll leave that just now, come back a bit later. Don't know where we are in the edit and all that shite. Usual shit. Like, share, subscribe. And I'll catch you in a bit. I'm just going to do a 12-inch radius on this. I ordered a 16-inch radius and block, but it'll be here Tuesday, maybe Thursday. This is Saturday. I'm not fucking waiting. I've other things to do. So, I'll get the sandpaper on this and then we'll start radiusing a 12-inch radius on the neck. That's it radiused. 80 grit to start with. And I'll go up 120, 240, 320, 400, upwards. We have a 12-inch radius on it now. We've got it radiused and sanded up to 320 just now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till I get the dots in, see about the 12 fret inlay, get the binding put on, and then we can take it up for there. And remember, I've still got this to cut out as well, but because it's a solid base, I'll probably put the frets in and all that before I cut that. And then I can start carving the neck, stuff like that. Then we'll not be far away to seeing about putting it onto the body once we get the neck carving up. That's where we're just now, up to 320. I was going to do more, and then I realised there's no point in doing that until you get the dots in. I want to do a 12 inlay, but because my printer and that's not working for my computer, I don't know if I'll be able to do it, and I can't draw, so I'm not drawing it. So that's where we're just now. Usual shite down below, like, share, subscribe, all that pish, and okay guys, we'll see you later, bye.